Good morning, children. Today we will go for a poem from your James English Reader book. This book, okay? The name of the poem is Mother Bird. This is, you see, page number 42. Okay? The Mother Bird. Children, there is a beautiful picture there you see. This picture. The mother bird, and this is the picture. First, you don't go for the poem. You see the picture first. This is a beautiful poem and you are in English 1, you are doing picture composition. So first, try to describe this picture properly of your own. Whatever is coming in your mind, you try to write it down in sentences. See, you see a tree, a green tree, and it is a big tree. And you can see here a bird sitting near a nest, and there are two chicks in the nest. So these two chicks, this might be a mother that she is taking care of her chicks. So this is the mother bird and these are her two little chicks. Okay, so this is a very beautiful poem that you will learn about. Now you see here, beneath the tree, there is a boy. The boy and the bird is having a conversation between them. Now I have tried to draw the picture. So children, I am not a good artist. But here you can see a picture that you see the mother bird and the chicks on a tree. That is, this is the branch of the tree, and in a nest, both the chicks are sitting. Okay, they cannot fly now. They are very small. They had to be taken care by their mother or father. Now, you can ask that where is the father? We cannot see the father bird in the picture. You imagine where is the father bird? As when your mother and father divides the work of taking care of you. In the same way, the birds also has divided their work. The mother bird is taking care of the chicks that nobody should disturb them, and the father bird might have gone in search of food because they have to feed their chicks. Now what is feeding? Eating is that you eat of your own, but feeding is somebody makes you eat. When you were children, small babies, then what happened? Your mother made you eat. Okay, you did not have that much, you did not learn how to eat. So your mother put the food inside your mouth. And slowly she made you learn how to take the food from the plate to the mouth. In the same way here, the mother bird first, when the father bird brings the food, she breaks the food into small pieces so that it is possible for the chicks to swallow it. Okay, so what is the work of the mother bird? To cut the food into small pieces. What is the food of the chicks and the birds? Like worms, soft things they bring. Okay, worms and insects. Those are first killed by the mother bird and then broken into pieces. Those pieces are put inside their mouth. They do not chew because birds don't have teeth. They only swallow, and that much small must be the piece so that they can digest it. Okay, so this is the process that the mother bird feeds the chick. Now the mother bird, she is sitting. You can see the angry face of the mother bird. In the picture you can see that with big eyes the mother bird is very much worried. Why she is worried? What is the conversation going on between the mother bird and the little boy beneath the tree? That we will see in this poem. Okay, first in the picture, without reading the poem, what you are seeing, that you will describe of your own. Okay, so now we will start the poem. Now see, a bird sits singing in our tree. Who says? The little boy. The little boy says that a bird sits singing in our tree. In their garden, might be there is a big tree where a bird sits. See, this is also literature is not apart from grammar. You see here, a bird sits. So a bird every day sits. That's why they're not sitting. And at this moment, it is singing. It sits every day. Today also it is sitting and it is singing. A bird sits singing in our tree. This is the song she sings to me. Now, what is the song that though the bird is angry, it is telling something in a rhythmic way. That seems to be a song to the little boy. What is the whole day? What is the bird doing? The work of the bird is to take care of her chicks and to keep them safe from any danger. So, with the rhythmic words, she goes on telling, don't you touch my little nest. Now, see children, because this is a poem, the sentence is written in another way. That you don't touch my little chicks. No, don't you touch my little nest. The first reason is that because this is a poem, so to bring the rhythm of the poem, the don't you touch my little nest is written. And another point is to give more stress on the words. Okay, to give more stress, that the warning is very, very severe to these persons who are coming to disturb you. So don't you touch my little nest, leave my babies there at rest. So you keep the babies, you leave the babies, don't disturb them, let them take rest. Okay, you know children that some boys are there, some not only boys, some children are there who doesn't know what are the harms they are going to do to the bird if they touch them. But they are very eager to see the nest, what is there inside the nest, and to touch the chicks. Okay, now chicks, this is another thing you must remember, that chicks when they are born, they don't have feather on their body and you mustn't touch them. Then they will be infected. They will get sick. So, the mother bird always wants the boy not to touch the chicks. Leave my babies there at rest. So now this is the warning given by the mother bird, and now the little boy answers the mother bird. Dear little bird, you need not fear. You need not fear. So this little boy is very good. It is taking care of the birds. It is assuring the mother bird not to be afraid. Dear little bird, you need not fear. Your nest to me is very dear. That I love the nest. I love your chicks. I will not bring any harm to your chicks. So you need not worry. You need not be angry also. Dear little birds, you need not fear. Your nest to me is very dear. So sing, dear bird. So what is your work now? Not to worry, but to go on singing the rhythmic song that you like, and to make the chicks sleep and take rest. So sing, dear bird, your very best, while all day long your babies rest. When the babies will hear their mother's voice, they will understand that somebody is there to take care of them, and they will be very comfortable and safe in the nest. So need not worry. You need not worry. You take care of your chicks, and you go on singing the whole day. That will bring pleasure to the chicks and also the people around there. Whoever will hear the song of the bird they will get a pleasure to himself. So this is the poem that you have read. So children, I will once more read out the poem. You see your books and try to pronounce the words accordingly and learn the poem by heart. A bird sits singing in our tree. This is the song she sings to me. Don't you touch my little nest. Leave my babies there at rest. Dear little bud, you need not fear. Your nest to me is very dear. So sing, dear bird, your very best, while all day long your babies rest. So now here you see on page number 43, you have some sentences that are quoted. What the bird is saying and what the little boy is saying. So first one you see, number 1. Don't you touch my little nest. See children, here I am putting, this is inverted open and this is inverted close. So what is this? Why we put these two? Because when something is said, the words are same. When you quote somebody, then you put here inverted open and inverted close. This means that these are the words said by the bird to the boy. Don't you touch my little nest. Who said this? The bird, the mother bird said this to the little boy. Okay, so you will get some types of this words that sentences. Let's say, don't you touch my little nest. Then you have, leave my babies there at rest. This is also said by the mother bird. Dear little bird, you need not fear. Your nest to me is very dear. So the full paragraph is in inverted comma. Dear little bird, you need not fear. Your nest to me is very dear. So sing, dear bird, your very best, while all day long your babies rest. Okay, so this full paragraph is said by the boy. So you take it as who said to whom. Okay, and we will do it for the study materials. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to learn the poem properly. You have to say that you have to see the lines, who said which line and to whom also. So the thing you have to write is in which poem, who said to which poem, to whom. So these are the three things that you have to write for this question. Now this poem is, you see, there is no poet's name. That means it is not known to us who has written this poem. Now when there is no name of the poet in a poem, we say that the poem is written by anonymous. That is, nobody knows the name. So you need not say any poet's name when you are reciting the poem. So you in a way you read, in a way you mark up, you by heart your poem, so that it is easy for you to recite the poem in a very, very beautiful way or manner. Okay children? And another thing that you will do is you will draw this picture. If you have time, you can draw this picture in your drawing book. Okay? And you will enjoy it. Okay.